welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I'm making the third video, and I got so much to talk about. I always do. This channel's never gonna end. I just never shut the fuck up. Thank God. Libra Moon. Ooh, for my peeps and fellow astrologers. Get that shit off my screen. Anyway, ooh, I'm so excited. It's snowing today. I don't know if it's really officially reached full moon in Cancer or not. I don't know. I haven't looked that up yet. But I'm going to a haunted truck stop to celebrate my year. It was an amazing year. In 1 year, I went to every state in America besides Delaware. Fuck you, Delaware. Anyway, I did all of that this year. Learned how to drive an 18-wheeler. Went from nothing. Great manifestations. Let me talk about some of that. I feel like this video needs to be a little bit more about what I've done. Put a little bit of the proof, the pudding, right in front of your face. Eat some of it. Go, wow, this is good. Try it yourself. Go home and make your own pudding. That's what I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you the recipe of success here. God, I just drank some of this nasty ass cucumber, celery, grapefruit, green chard lettuce. I'm gonna show you the face I make when I drink this shit. Shit's so nasty. I love it. Anyway. Story time. I want to get this off my chest. Bothered me. Story time. Okay, well. Sorry, I heard some screaming over there. It's great timing. Anyway. Ooh. Gotta get that flow going. Okay. A little lower. Let me get ahead of this. That cucumber. Whoo, it's such a strong flavor. I love it. It's so nasty. Bear with me. Great. Oh, great. Well, I wanted to talk about some things I've done, I guess. Now that I'm here in this moment, I don't really feel like doing that too much. I guess I'll put out a little, because I said I would, but yeah, I'll get at least the thing that's on my mind a little bit. Who do you listen to? Person that watches my videos messaged me, and she said the first step for her, besides being happy now, what you gotta do. Fucking telling you. I can only tell you. I can't walk into your life and puppeteer you. I wish I could. No, I don't wish I could. I don't at all. I feel like it's great y'all live your own lives and nothing else can affect you. You just allow things to affect you. You consent to it like a contract you spiritually sign. You spiritually sign contracts all day. I see it. I'm very wary of them. Anyway, she hit me up saying about how she don't let other people's judgment affect her. And duh! That's what Who Do You Listen To will teach you. This is not just fucking words. These are like thousands of year-old manuscripts passed down generationally in royal families and ruling classes. This information was only allowed to the highest 1% or less of the population that lives all your dreams. You work your whole lives. 97% of Americans die every year with $1,000 or less in the bank. You worked as slaves your entire life, making other people happy, making other people's dreams come true, working your life away so they can live the best, most imaginative life that is this game we're playing on Earth. It's amazing. You aren't gaining your power back. You are not taking your responsibilities. You're not tapping into all that you are. And it sometimes gets to me. And I gotta post these videos. Because I do have so much. It's so amazing. I've passed the point of just wanting to get more. I am getting more, but I've also reached that point of, God damn, let's help some brothers out. Pull some of you fuckers my way. Experience this. It's amazing. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. All right? The information I'm teaching you, you're not even, at least 1% of the population doesn't believe you're allowed to hear this stuff. They really don't. They don't like it. They don't like you getting your power. They like you to think you're a victim. Nobody's a victim. I don't care how many comments I get on that shit. Nobody's a victim. And if you want to argue with me, that's fine. But if you can't, the lowest form of ignorance, or the strongest form of ignorance, Wayne Dyer, another good quote, is rejecting something you knew nothing about. You don't even know what I'm teaching you yet. You want to reject it? That's fine. You're rejecting something you don't know nothing about, which means you don't know what you don't know, and you're assuming that you do. That's so fucking stupid. Wise man knows himself to be a fool. A fool knows himself to be a wise man. Are you a wise man or a fool? You think you know it all or you don't? So I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know shit. Gets off video. Like, people leaving right there. The views just dropped. No, but I don't know shit. And I know that. Then I'm very unconsciously competent. And I'm gaining even more on how much I know that I don't know nothing. And every day I win because of that philosophy. I win. I gain. I grow. I adapt. I evolve. I change due to that philosophy. The doors are open. I am very teachable. You got to be teachable. You got to say something right now, and then when something comes around and smacks you in the face, proves you're wrong, and go, I was fucking wrong, and then grow. And it's an amazing experience. It really is. Something I wanted to say. Who do you listen to? This taught me not to listen to people and their judgment and what everybody else is doing. While all you were freaking out about toilet paper and thinking COVID's going to kill you, I went out and had the best year of my life. It was the best year of my life. I did so much. I've seen so many things. I've done so many things. I've been to many places. I've helped out many people. I mean, I've done a lot. I have drove Native Americans, like, how far was that? Don't be stupid. Hundreds of miles through the desert while they pointed at all the different mountains and told me of the four great, what is that called? The four great mountains, whatever they're called, whatever that title is. It's an untouchable mountain. So what's that called? I'm so sorry. I learned how to say no in their country. Tota. And oh means yes. You know, I learned a lot. I did a lot. Where the fuck did that top go? God damn it. I lost it while freaking out and having a great time. What a good sign. Fine, I don't need you. Point is, it's the attitude. It's the inner world. Your inner world needs to change. You want things in your life to change, you gotta change things in your life. If you continue to think like you always thought, you continue to get what you always got. You need to change. You always are changing. You're always a student. You're always learning from somebody. Billions of people have lived here before you, and you think you're so goddamn smart you're going to live your life your own goddamn way? Why? Why not take some of the recipes these people have created on how to live a great life and how to do stuff? You trust the home you live in. You didn't build that home. You trust that. You drive cars you didn't design. You eat food you had no idea how to create. There are so many concepts and things put together and created, manifested, whatever you want to use. If you don't like that word, it's because you don't understand it yet. Either way, it was all created by other people, and you use it. And there's other things created by other people that will get you around a lot faster. You can walk from here to California, or you can drive a car. It's a lot faster. Sure, you can walk. It may take you a long time. By the time you get there, I might already have my own house, my own business. I might even be out of there. I might have flown over your ass fucking head in a private jet by the time you get there. I'm just trying to learn how to get here faster. Take these leaps, and it all starts internally. It all starts internally. You don't have things in your life. If there's things in your life you don't like, you need to fucking change. It'll never go. You can live in China. You can buy a ticket, go to China. You will have the exact same circumstances. You will have the exact same shitty neighbors. Everything in your life you do not like will keep coming back because that is what you're vibrating. Those are the frequencies on which you put out. And the frequencies that is everything that is around you will come back. Everything's made of atoms. I love fucking people up. Everything's made of atoms. You were taught this in school. Everything's made out of the same thing. Well, no, sir. Actually, the proton. No, I'm telling you, everything's made of atoms. In school, they tell you everything is made of a blank, a word we use to describe this thing that's only one of. Atom. It just happens to be the name. Everything's made of one thing. When you play a video game, in the video game, GTA 5, example, the gun, the guy, the car, the person you just shot and robbed, all the money, everything is made of the same material. You know this. You know this. You know this. And then life is a game. The analogy isn't as great because there's more to it than just the simplistics of a video game. But the fact that a video game even exists in your reality shows you as above, so below. As above, as in, as is everything that is around you, you could recreate it to a point where you're playing a video game on a console. Because as above, so below. Life is a game. It is the Matrix. It's designed the same way in certain principles. With a lattice cube, if you want to look into all that. But it doesn't matter right now. That's not the point. Life is a game. And everything's made up of the same stuff. And in your mind, you can picture anything. And when you picture anything in your mind, it's one thing. It's whatever you want to call it. I picture a flower or I picture a car. Both of which we know are somehow made out of the same things. It was whatever way you want to brainwash yourself or use whatever science was here to tell you about how neurological pathways are created and blah, 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 neurons firing back and forth. Whatever floats your fucking boat. Point is, you know, when you picture something, no matter what you picture, that really how you did that was made out of the same. You know, when you pictured a car in your head, there was an actual piece of steel and fuel in your head. You know that. But I'm telling you that that entire car, as well as the fuel, as well as every component, is made out of all, at the end of the day, one thing. And you can put out any picture in your head, which is all made up of one thing. You can put out anything you want, and that thing in real life will get closer to you, depending on a couple of factors. You have to believe this shit. And anybody that tries this and thinks it doesn't work, you didn't believe it. That's why it didn't work. I'm in the same town. I was at my mom's house like 2 years ago, maybe a little less, waiting by the mailbox for my taxes to come in. And I bought a movie ticket to go see David Icke because he only had 2 movies playing. One was in New York and one was in LA, California. And I'm in Missouri. I'm pretty much smack dab in the middle. And I had to decide. I said, I want to buy a ticket to LA. I bought a ticket for me and my then girlfriend. And I waited by the mailbox with $10 in hand and one line above E on my gas tank. When the mailman came around, I didn't have time. Because I already knew I need to get to California. Look at my Google Maps on my phone. I have like 30 something hours to get there. I'm running late as we speak. Here comes the mailman. No, I don't have time for you to do your whole lap. I need to ask you a question, please, good sir. Do you have any mail for me? No. Oh, no. It seems that life is telling me that I can't do something. It seems, with my brain when I use it, that logically, there's no way I can get to California. I have no money. My taxes didn't come back. I thought I had thousands of dollars. I thought I had the money to get to Cali. I did not. Didn't stop me. You know why? Because I already knew. I was getting there. Why? How did I know? I already had a plan. I already knew what I was doing. I gotta get pillows. I gotta get food. All the stuff. I could feel it. I could I already had when I'm sitting here feeling out, I'm going to California. When you get there, you'll see further. I'm already seeing further. I already knew I had to go get food and clothes and cans. I couldn't see how I get there. But if the universe is making me think about, based upon me listening to my feelings, you listen to your feelings, feelings change your thoughts change your feelings, they all are connected. But you don't use your head to figure out life. You are wrong. You don't know what you don't know. Your feelings are never wrong. It doesn't matter where that information comes from. It's just never wrong. Don't even worry about where the information comes from. If you want to believe it's yourself or others, that's fine. A lot of people think Jesus, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Point is, listen to here. Listen to your heart and lower, your gut, your heart. These places and lower. These should be the places you feel something, and you should be guided by those feelings. You shouldn't use logic to get anywhere with these. I made it to California in 26 hours. Non-stop. We drove. Not only were we running late, but we were running late when we didn't have money. And the instant we decided, because success is a decision away, that's all it takes. Edison and Einstein knew and concurred at the end, the turn of the century, that when you think a thought, it is picked up by other brains. They knew this. They're the smartest people on the planet. All these famous people that you were taught about in school, you were brainwashed to believe this other philosophy, while the whole time, those people did not believe any of that. They knew if they think a thought, it's picked up by other brains and affects physical matter. And proven in science that this is true. Look up the experiments done on water and emotions. The way water reacts to how you feel. Instantly, when it crystallizes, it forms different. You're all made up of water. Every living thing is. If it does that to water, think what it does to people when you put out vibes. It's important. All right? It's very important. I made it all the way to California on $10 and a can-do attitude. I made it all the way there. Somebody donated me money and filled up my tank. Made it all the way to fucking the next state over, Kansas. Scar's fucking brother filled up my tank. I made it all the way to Arizona before I got stuck at a Walmart. And then the first time I went trucking, I went in a car. I drove from here to California. My first time I went trucking, I went from here to Arizona to a Walmart distribution center to drop off orange juice and apple juice. The first place I got stuck when I made my journey for the first time west of Missouri all the way to California, I got stuck in Arizona. Is it Arizona? Hang on. No, New Mexico. I'm so sorry. New Mexico. Arizona. New Mexico. I got stuck in New Mexico. I just saw a New Mexico license plate when I was driving on Walmart here today. These connections are important. Anyway, point is, I made it all the way over there with can-do ad. I didn't have to listen to nobody. I didn't listen to the mailman. I didn't listen to my mom. I didn't listen to anybody. Who do I listen to? People that have what I want and been where I am. My mom never been to fucking California. She didn't do shit with her life. Sorry. Love you. But you gotta, so unteachable. Can't put no more, no, that horse, the water, never drink it. Gonna die. I'm gonna get a different horse, go through that desert. Fuck that. Hate unteachable people. Pisses me the fuck off to a high degree. In a good way. I'm so happy. Working the emotional skill. But I made it all the way to California. With an attitude. Made it all the way, and I physically moved this mass of material and this very car all the way to California. I slept on Long Beach, and the government, the people, they, whoever you want to call it. It depends on what level you're at. If you're at a low level, you say government. When you're at a higher level, you say other things. Either way, they shot down that movie. I couldn't watch it. They canceled it 1 hour before it played. My GPS map literally changed when I was driving. I was going through the mountains of California trying to get into LA. Anyone that's ever been, they know. And that's when it changed. And it took me to a courthouse and a taco stand. And then hours later, David Icke posted a video saying, again, how they shut him down. And then they shut him down in New York. And then he played at a different theater in New York. So he actually had his movie play in one place in all of America. And this is a battle that is going on every day. Every day. I know there's a lot of different entities that don't want me to post these videos. A lot of them are helping manipulate other people in ways you can't believe. Because if you ain't using your energy to manifest what you want, guess what? Your energy's there. It ain't being destroyed. It's being re-channeled different direction for other people to get what they want. As I said, on a simplistic, just the simplest level, low level of awareness, you know you're a fucking slave. You work your whole life and you get nothing, and other people do. That's what I'm talking about. You know you could be somewhere else and have all this much more stuff and have more feelings and be a more highlighted person, be more aware. I mean, god damn, the powers that I have are the same things you have. Anybody can be, Tony Hawk on a skateboard. You have to get on the skateboard. You have to be consciously competent. You have to be aware of what you're doing. You have to keep doing it. Skateboarding, you're consciously putting yourself in the effort of learning this skill until you hit a point where all of a sudden you're Tony Hawk. You think Tony Hawk gets up in the morning and tries to do an ollie and falls on his ass? No! He invented the ollie. He fucking gets on that thing and it's like it's nothing. That's what's so impressive about it. It's like it's nothing. It's like it's so easy. That's where I'm at with manifesting. It's nothing. It's so easy. I get everything I want. I get situations where I literally watch people walk away feeling better. Everything I touch is gold. Oh, such a good feeling. It's not a delusion. I've had people tell me I've saved their life. It's such a good feeling to be on this side of it. It's amazing. I can only try to convince you. And if I have, since the video is getting close to an ending, you gotta be happy. You gotta feel good. Go out and do something that makes you feel good. Stop listening to what everyone else is doing. Stop caring what everybody else is doing. Who do you listen to? Who do you listen to? Who do you listen to? For me, I listen to Tesla, I listen to fucking Thomas Edison, I listen to Einstein, Kevin Trudeau, David Icke. I'll listen to a billionaire. Why? Well, he has things that I want. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I mean, I kind of want some money in my life. Sorry, you can do some amazing things with money. You can feed homeless people. You can save children getting bombed in Gaza. I mean, fuck. I love it. It's like that Pink Floyd song. You didn't hear the start of the gun. You didn't. You never knew the game started. There was a game and it started. You're sitting there walking. The gun went off. Run. You're not moving. You're not doing nothing. You're crawling. By the time you make it to Cali, I'll be flying over your head in a jet. I'm telling you. Oh my God, just so many experiences. Every day is a miracle. I know for a fact, when I look at people, I can tell I had a better year than they had in 20. I see it all the time, Oh, I'm telling you, 2 years ago it was skydiving. This year it was fucking trucking. You know what this year's coming up? The new year coming, it's gonna be scuba diving, going to Colombia. I'm gonna go to another culture. Get consumed by another culture. Live somewhere where I don't know how to speak any bit of their language. And it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a cup of Colombian coffee in Colombia. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go look at the marina. I'm gonna go scuba diving in Colombia. How do I already know what I'm gonna do when I get there. You get there, you see further. But you need to know what you're gonna do. You gotta evolve on it. It doesn't matter how. How is it relevant? I had no how on how I could get to California. I was homeless, no car, no job, just some clothes. I had nothing. I didn't know how I was going to become a truck driver. I didn't even know how to make it to the trucking school. I didn't even have a ride. It was a 3-hour fucking drive. I made it there on time. Always do. Every time I want anything. I don't have to know how. I mean, god damn, I could have been here 1,000 years ago, made it to the moon already. I swear to God, that's how powerful this is. If your belief level's there, that's what you can do. I only got 60 seconds. I hope you enjoyed my screaming and rambling. I'm sorry. Hopefully you're picking up some of the energy I'm throwing out. You should be doing this too. Go crazy. Go ham. If you gave a fuck about other people, let me rephrase that. If you're influenced by how other people perceive you, then you won't do that. Which will show you how unteachable you are. You're not even teachable. Like, you can't even do this simple thing. Like, go outside and go, woo! You can't even do that. Because you don't know who to listen to. Very unteachable. You're not changing. It's a bad way to end this video. I got 20 seconds. Do something else. Feel good. Move the body. Play music. Take a walk. If you feel bad and you don't go out and take a walk for an hour a day, how teachable are you? Not at all. It would make you feel great. It's a fact. It's a fact. I love y'all. Woo!